Welcome, all you +2 comedy modifiers, back to the cricket stream. Welcome back to Taiji. TV's Noah here, sadly without Smoothie, and I'm a little PFT today, pressed for time. So we're going to jump into this. We unlocked the secret garden, which I think means that there's fruit that hurts my grip strength. So we're going to try to do these puzzles here. These are probably the hardest puzzles in the game, so let's go. Alright. It's interesting that this one is red. Alright, so if we have to start here, we know that... We're pretty much going to have to end here or here, because this has to be different. And I can't fill it in. So the big question is, do I step here or do I step here? My gut tells me I step here, because that makes it easier for me to do this. Because I had to do that. That only has one though, so I can't step off of this. Alright, so let's go back. Well, if this all has to be... See, yeah, but I have to get here is the problem. Still think this is it. Come around. Then... Ahoy, ahoy! Happy New Year. Good to see ya. So that's like this. New Year's has been pretty good so far. Not much to complain about. So I think it's up, then this, and then around here and here. Got comedy tonight. Why is that wrong? Oh, fuck. It's wrong for so many reasons. I got comedy tonight. I got wrestling stuff going on. Things are pretty good. So I still think this is like the sneaky thing I gotta do. And I know I gotta come here. If I do this, I know I have to... No, I can't step there. But I could step here. Right. Ooh, but this is gonna be a problem now. Because I can't also step here. Alright, so that's wrong. Alright. If you don't know, the way that these work is an adjacent square must... Oh, God, it's so hard to explain. If it is filled, the adjacent squares around it must match the number of yellow petals. So, if this is filled, there must be one filled yellow... There must be one filled adjacent square. If this is empty, there must be one empty adjacent square. Since I have to start on it, we know it starts full. So let's do this just for a change of pace here. That shouldn't change anything. And this has to be full, because this has to remain empty. So I know this is the next step. I could step here, 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 and then those are the two. Here, 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 and then up and around. But I have to step here, so that's one of them. So as long as I... Here, and then if I... Yeah. So if I go this way, this... No, because if I step on this, it becomes full. And then I can't step here. Okay. I know I eventually have to step here, though. If I step here, and then here, then here. I'd be able to walk walk... No, I can't walk around it. Alright. Because I have to eventually light these guys up. Maybe I should be doing that first? How's your New Year's been? It was rude for me to not respond. Okay. Since this has to be lit, this has to be lit, I have to leave this empty. Whether or not I stand on that is debatable. But now that's going to be where I end. No, because I can go down, fill this. Okay, so that's acceptable. That's acceptable, and then I can come around. The question is this. How do I do this? One matching, so it's up and around. That's the full one. Boom. Boom! Ponder some new Twitch... I only have a very limited amount of chat I can see. Pondering some new Twitch stuff, but have AV stuff thwarting me. First world problems. I hear that. I hear them first world problems. Alright. So these puzzles, I know so far, are very difficult. Alright. So if I fill this guy, I know I have to eventually step here. The question is, do I step forward? No, I definitely don't. So this is definitely a walking around thing. So I do this, I do this, and I do this. Okay, I'm seeing the matrix a little bit. This and this. Okay, so this is correct now. I have to fill these guys in to get this to be correct. This guy's correct. It is empty. It is next to two empty adjacents. I'm forced to go upward. So it's going to remain empty. So that means I cannot step here. Which means I think I go forward here. This is a problem, though. Because I can't fill this. So I have to fill this, which I know I have to do anyway. Yeah, so I go here and here, turn that this color, go here, and then I come down and circle around this, that share, yep. Yeah, did it. These puzzles are maddening. I love this game, but this is such a difficult puzzle. Also, in case you haven't seen it, face. There's a face hiding here. I'm going to avoid that red one for now because it's red. Okay. So my gut tells me I'm going to leave this empty. I'm going to let that be its empty. So I'm going to do this. Alright, that gives me options for this. If I step here, I'd have to turn this on, and then we're screwed. So I have to step here. Oh boy. Alright, we're having issues now. Because I eventually have to fill this guy in. But I'm going to ignore that for now. And see if I can fix things over here first. Which I think I can. Yeah, because I do this, and this, and this. And then I circle around here. Each one is next to... They're all empty, and they all have one adjacent empty. Boom. Alright. Time for the scary one. Okay. So I know I have to step here, which is going to light this. So if I step here, this is a trickster one. Okay. I think I have to circle it. No, because this has a lot of issues. Because this has to be lit to match this situation. But if I light this, only one adjacent can be lit next to it. So how do I... This has got to be my last step. Because stepping onto it will leave one behind it. So I know I have to go down, is what I'm learning. So if I do this, boom. 3, so I have to go up and around. I think that causes more problems. It does. Because this can't be solved now. It's close. That's close, but this is wrong. Alright, start her over. I think this is right. It's a matter of how I figure this part out, because I have to light all 3 of these. Maybe I do more of a zigzag, like that. Does that give me more options? It does. Oh, interesting. No. Ooh, problem still. Major problem still. Okay. 1 notch. Oh, no, we're good. It's empty. It's a 1 adjacent empty. It's full. There's now 1 adjacent full. That's the answer. All right. I was kind of hoping that this would kind of create some sort of image that made sense to me. But no, it's just a thing I did. There's another guy's head. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. All right, so to explain it, oh God, already I'm gonna run away from the. To explain it, it's too hard to explain. We're going elsewhere. Okay. So white are diamonds need to be in pairs with other diamonds of the same shape. That's the big deal. And now I can kind of click freewheel, so that's pretty good. Ooh, this creates a lot of very interesting problems. So my theory is this to start. Now I can kind of fill this or close this if I want, but that's fine. This is good, so I can't really touch any of this. Or not this or this, but I can touch you. Ooh, that's another unique problem. Okay. Technically, these are connected through empty, though. So I could do like this. 1 adjacent. This is 3 adjacent currently, so I could do this, and I think that's good. Connected, 2, yeah. Alright, cool. Now, when I say a diamond needs to be connected with the same color, it doesn't necessarily have to be a diamond. So technically, I can link this guy like this. Bang. So this is connected to this yellow. And now this all matches. That's all good. How to do the rest of this, though? That's a unique question. I think I do this. No, because it has to be opposites. It has to be opposites. So it would imply this, but how do I connect to these guys now? If I fill this, I think that's what I do. I fill this. But no, this has to be full. Yeah, now we're completely separated. We're forced to be completely separated. So I think maybe we do this through empty. And we do this. We do this. And we keep all these guys empty. That gives us a little bit more freedom to do that and that. Uh-huh. This is gonna fill up. This appears impossible. Because we know it either has to be this. Okay, currently like that, we are correctly linked. Okay, yeah. And then we do this, and we do this. I think that's it. Yeah, it was that simple. I had it in front of me, it just stopped. Okay, so this yellow somehow has to be with this guy or this guy. It's technically possible to do like this and have that be correct. We could then connect the whites like this, but now this guy is wrong. We know this guy has to be opposite, so we can just start there, and then we don't fill these guys in. So well, let's do it the other way. Let's do this. All right. And then if I do this, that is correct. That is objectively correct so far. Cool. So I can't fill that, but I could fill this. Think that'll do it? No, because that screws that up. I have to do that. I think that's it. What's the matter? You're linked to this purple. Oh, maybe because they're sharing, it's like unhappy with it. Because it's right. Yeah, okay, interesting. So I can't let them share each other's. So how am I going to get white to... I still got to get whites together. Like that? Think that's good? No, because then this yellow's... Well, this yellow's linked to this. Maybe that's fine. Yeah. This yellow's linked to this purple's linked to that purple. Okay, cool. Making good strides here in the super hard lands of Taiji. Oh, there's another face. I don't know if I noticed this one last time, but this is definitely another face outline. In his mouth. Well, I thought this would be a tree puzzle with the tree and all, but I guess not. Okay, so the shape of lines must be identical. So if I, for example, if I had to add a shape here, I'd have to add it here. Okay, so there's not much more I can do really with this guy, because they have to be on this basic. So all I could do to affect this shape is this, because I can't fill this in, and there's nothing over here. So that's all right. So I got to do the same thing with white. It's got to be identical. Okay, so first thing I want to do is make it smaller. I guess I could also do this, which makes some sense. So now white is all of... It's so much. It's so much shape. So I could do this and this. It's really all like, I don't have a lot to futz with here. So I think I get rid of this guy and this guy and do that. So this is now... Oh, this is correct, but it's rotated. And that's no good. I can't rotate these. I could fill this in. That's something I could do. Because then it's... Because I have this filled in. But I can't fill this in here because I can't fill this in here. I don't want to get rid of this because then I create all this problem. But I could do that then. And then that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yes. All right, cool. And that's going to do it for another edition of Taiji. Here's a puzzle for you. Try to turn the subscribe button from red to gray. If you've already done that, try one of these puzzles over here. If you solve it correctly, you'll be taken to another one of my Let's Play videos. This outro is going to get annoying after I reuse it a few times. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.